Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's talk to these people here. Him? Yeah, he was a great guy. Really. Hmm. I was telling him I'd go visit him tomorrow, but it seems like he was troubled. He was dead when I got here. I don't even care about that guy. I'm more concerned with not being able to play outside until this is settled. Hmm. I was doing some reading here, then it suddenly went dark and I dozed off. I didn't know he was dead until I woke. He was murdered? Really? He wasn't a bad guy, though, to stab him with an. Hmm. Hmm. I just want to play outside. I was just here for some tools. I don't know anything about him. Okay. Okay, well, C seems more concerned with playing than. It seems he doesn't really care about that man. I don't see why he'll go. I don't see why he'll go out of his way just to kill him. So, C is out of the question. Hmm. Yeah, I was here, but I left right away. He wasn't even here then. Hmm. Right. I explained it, and he seems to understand. It should be fine now. Killing a person. What an awful thing to do. Let's go. A strange book, isn't it? But lots of people have read it. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. It's blotted out and unreadable. This is where we went. This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. Mother, father, I have to go. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world and to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time, no time, no time. The door. I bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago, she was found near a house that burned down, and seems to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality. So I gave her double the furniture and such. Someone other than her. A double furniture. He must be talking about Letty. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third, I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the others, just playing piano in her room. All the children had the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. Few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. They say the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. Hmm. I X'd lots of people, but I was never X'd. Why is that? Should I have been X'd more? But there's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat says only bad people can X. Which is right? I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to X people so that I can be X'd. Hmm. Oh, who is that? Oh, it's teacher. Alan. If you're here, then no, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key. It looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you? Right away. Now. Is that really teacher or is that the cat? Well, I'll give him the key just to see what happens. Good boy. Of course. It doesn't even hurt. Wait. Wait, what? Now it can end this awful dream. Oh, he. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you not noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me, but secretly I observed and studied them as children who might acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself from back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you required it, but I couldn't do that. Soon my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the interest grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It was my fault. It's all my fault. This is my dream, my world. I hid too much of my weakness before I knew it. I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I had to end it. For her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I've researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right. I'm an adult. Allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number of a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. Please forget about me. Then no one would have to come here again. Good night, Alan. No. Why wasn't I X'd? Although I can X then, but I simply wasn't able to do it. Because I didn't know how to X. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. X me. Someone please. X me. Teacher. Teacher. Good night, teacher. That was very sad. Oh yeah, the credits. Um, okay, let's try. Let's try that again. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind my back. Very well. This might hurt a little. I'm sorry. Hey! He 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 took the key away from me anyway and stabbed himself. A picture and a note from teacher's locket. It's the boy from earlier and a girl who resembles him. And this note. I'm in beverage, but not in rank. I'm in separate, but not in part. I'm in I'm in seven, but not in scene. Huh? Beverage. Okay, beverage. Uh, drink. And separate. I'm in separate, but not in part. I don't understand that. Huh? Wait. Let me read that again. Okay, D. In separate but not in part. Okay, D. A. I don't understand that part. Wait, not in scene. I. Eyes. So V. I'm in drizzle, but not in ran. Drizzle, rain. I. Okay, I'm in card, but not in automobile. Card. What? Wait, what? Car and card. Um, I'm in card, but not in automobile. That's confusing. Um, driver? Okay, D A V I. Wait, his name is David? I've returned to my own world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? Then I must be dreaming too. No, I don't want to lose her, to sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I got involved with one particularly annoying person. He's named Cliff. I don't want anything to do with I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he can let me have some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I wasn't in time. Now what am I going to do? I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go when he dragged me out. He's a good person. Very good. So, teacher is retiring tomorrow. Seems she's having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently, my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. I got into a little fight with him over it. I told him if it were going to be popular, I'd use his name, then went to my room. I didn't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. I dreamed that day. Is she angry or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream quickly. There might be another like her or like me. Just what is X? Maybe I do know. I suppose first I'll repair our friendship. How many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. we're going to run out of we're going to run out of places to put them. Lady's the same as ever, always eager to play. Till she's slowly starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella always looks wary of our antics, but she seems to be having fun. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are all very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We'll always think of you as our teacher. So we'll destroy the dream and save you. We absolutely will. There's a very low chance of success, but we're looking for a way. Until then, we keep sending it. That thing which you said you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. Recipient of love. Wow, that's beautiful. That was a very, very good game. This story is very, very touching. I like it. I really like this game. The riddles are so. Some of the riddles are challenging, though. The storyline is touching. Well, I'll see you guys later.